Yo, what's good everyone? Thank you for tuning in to today's video. As you can see from the title, we are back again with yet another review, and in today's review we will be taking a close detailed look at the recently released Air Jordan 4 Infrareds. Now I still can't believe that I actually managed to get this pair. I actually got mine from Sneakers, believe it or not. So I'm honestly gassed to be sat here right now ready to do this review for you guys. So I don't want to make this intro any longer than it needs to be. As always, I just want to welcome back all of my returning subscribers. But if you're new around here and you haven't done so already, please feel free to smash that subscribe button. Now, if you do want to reach out to me outside of YouTube, you can find me most active on Instagram under ACS Sneakers. And now all that's taken care of, sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. So to get us started, just like we always do, before we take a look at the shoes, let's just take a quick look at the packaging. And I gotta admit, they absolutely killed it with this. The overall presentation, design, and everything about this box just looks absolutely incredible. I know this doesn't matter to a lot of people, and some people joke about, this doesn't matter whatsoever. But I feel like when you do get a really nice box like this, it does add to the overall value of the release. So for the box itself, we do actually get this really nice textured box. So if you actually do run your fingers across it, there is this actually really nice texture into it. Now across the center, we do get that fly and red Jumpman in there as well. Hopefully you can see that if it's focusing. And then other than that, there is just that really nice speckling detailing. Nothing else really to take a look at. If we then take a quick look at the label, which reads, we have the Air Jordan 4 Retro in the dark grey infrared 23 black colourway, and this is a personal pair, thank God, as it is a UK 9.5, which is my personal size when it does come to the Jordan 4. So peep the size label for anyone who's looking to pick these up. That's what it should look like. Now, another one of the really nice details about this box is when you actually pop it open, you do actually have this really nice infrared colour. Looks really nice, adds a really nice, like, maybe that designer feel to the box, or maybe I'm wrong, maybe that's just me. And then inside the box, we do get that tissue paper, just pretty bog standard for the Jordan 4. Underneath that, here we have the kicks, so let's go ahead and dive straight into this review. So the moment we've all been waiting for, in hand, we have the Air Jordan 4 Infrared. Now, I actually almost kind of feel a little bit bad that I actually got these. I did actually say it in a previous video, and I've actually said it to a few different people as well, that I honestly wouldn't have minded if I didn't actually win on these, and I didn't feel like it was one of those, releases that I had to get. Now, I'm not the biggest Jordan 4 collector in the world. I'm more of a Jordan 3 type of guy, and to be honest, I was more than happy to let this one pass me by. But getting these in hand and actually seeing them up close, I'm actually buzzing that I actually got these for the collection. Sometimes that's all it takes, where you just need to get the shoe in hand and really see it for yourself before you actually, be a bit like me and kind of jump the gun a little bit too early. So in this review, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know, from materials through to sizing, to hopefully help you guys at the end of this video decide if this is actually a good personal cop for your collection as well. So just dive in straight into this one, starting out with the upper to begin with. And first things first, before we dive any further into this review, we definitely have to talk about the uncanny likeness from the Air Jordan 4 Infrared to the Air Jordan 4 Green Glows. Now that seems to be the overall inspiration when it does come to this colorway. However, I have heard people argue that this is actually based on Jordan Brand's love affair with the infrared colorway. Make of that what you will, make your own mind up as to how this shoe came about, but all I'll say about it is the colorway is just straight fire. Now the differences from this one to the Green Glows is the fact that they've replaced the green section in with infrared, and I will say I think this one just looks a lot better. I've never seen the Green Glows in person, so I'm kind of biased, and I'm biased anyway because I love the red colour, but overall, very happy with the colourway and just how it looks in person. Now, from a material perspective, if we start from the front of the shoe and then gradually work our way back, at the base of the shoe, we do actually have some leather, which has then been overlaid with this really nice dark grey nubuck throughout the vast majority of the upper on this shoe. It's then been nicely accented with this light grey nubuck around the toe box, on the mudguard, and I gotta say, the overall quality of materials on this shoe feels absolutely incredible. Definitely a lot nicer and a lot more premium than I was expecting. Not premium in the aspect of like a designer sneaker or anything like that, but when it comes to Jordan Brand, the overall quality did definitely surprise me. Not something I was expecting from a shoe like this, to be completely honest, even though, the prices for these are starting to get up there, quite a lot. I think this one cost me about £180. I've seen certain ones coming in at £200. So you can definitely say that, they are starting to up the quality on certain releases. Not on all of them, unfortunately, but I'm very glad to say that they did a great job with these. But if we then just continue to work our way further back the upper for this one and actually jump back into some more of the details, we do start to see a lot of those common Air Jordan 4 features, including the black gridded mesh material in the midfoot, wings on either side with those infrared eye stays on both sides of the shoe as well. And then as we work our way onto the heel, we do get that Air Jordan 4 heel plate with the heel tab at the very top and the grey Jumpman in the centre. Now, for obvious reasons, because this is a non-OG colourway, we have a Jumpman and not the Nike Air. I say that every time and I still get questions about it. So they only tend to use the Nike Air branding on special releases and OG colourways, and non-OGs such as this get the Jumpman. But either which way, from my humble opinion, I think this looks absolutely fire anyway. From there, if we then actually circle our way back into the centre of the shoe, we just get your pretty basic flat black shoelaces. Underneath the laces, we do see more of that black mesh material like what we see in the midfoot. And then as we work our way up the laces to the top of the tongue, we do get this black tongue tag with the red Jumpman as well as the flight branding just underneath. On the flip side of the tongue, we then have more infrared hits with the Air Jordan branding upside down, a pretty common feature for the Air Jordan 4. And that pop of infrared on the back of the tongue, absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
Working our way back onto the outside of the shoe once again. When it comes to the midsole, we do get that classic Air Jordan 4 midsole, which is crafted from polyurethane. And we do also have the visible air unit in there towards the heel. I won't lie, I kind of wish they'd have put an infrared hit in the air unit. Not a big deal, but I personally think it would have worked really well. And then if we do just actually work our way underfoot, we get that beautiful classic Air Jordan 4 outsole, herringbone traction, and we do have a combination of white, black, grey and infrared in there as well. Very, very nice indeed. Now, some more key information that I feel like you definitely need to know before deciding to pick these up is how comfortable are they and what's the sizing like. So to focus on the comfort first, I will be completely honest, this is not the most comfortable option you can get in terms of Jordan releases. I would definitely say out of the first 14, this is probably in the bottom 5 in my opinion in terms of comfort. There are so many better options out there, but when it comes to the aesthetic look of the shoe, it's straight fire and it is arguably one of the best. So depending on how long you're planning on wearing it and where you're wearing it to, will determine, how comfortable this shoe will be overall. It's not incredibly comfortable or incredibly uncomfortable, somewhere there in the middle, but there's just a lot of better options out there just to consider. And then when it does come to sizing, I personally do have to go a half size up. So whenever it comes to any other Air Jordan Retro, I'm a UK size 9. But for whatever reason, for the Jordan 4, I am a 9.5. I tried these on, I fixed the laces because as soon as you get these out of the box, it looks like they're being strangled to death. So before I could even try it on to confirm it was the same sizing, I had to fix the lacing, which looks a lot better as well, I might add. I would definitely say that these fit exactly the same as any other Air Jordan 4, so go at least a half size up would be my suggestion, but if you can try before you buy, that's going to be your best bet. And then outside of that, we've covered everything that you need to know, so if we now just go ahead and just wrap up this video. So just to wrap up this video, in terms of my overall opinion on the shoe itself, to give these a rating, I'm saying that these are a solid 9 out of 10, even a 9.5 maybe if you ask me in a week's time. I just think that this shoe has been done absolutely beautifully, from the box packaging, through to the materials, the craftsmanship, the quality of the overall look of the shoe, the colour, everything about this shoe is easily a solid 9 out of 10. I honestly wasn't sure if I was actually going to keep these in the collection. It was kind of based on, whether or not my shoe was completely destroyed, like I was kind of thinking it would be, or whether or not I was actually going to sell these and actually fund a different pickup. But seeing these in person, there is absolutely no way I'm letting these go from the collection. I made it with a pickup. I'm really glad to say I have these in the collection now. And now I finally have 2 pairs of Jordan 4s. Maybe I'll start to pull out the lightnings a little bit more. Fingers crossed over summer we actually get some sun, because right now it's it down and I'm fed up of this British weather. But that's neither here nor there. I'd love to get your guys' opinion on this one as well, so do let me know what you guys think of my latest pickup in the comment section down below. Let me know what your ratings are. If you pick these up, what do you think of them? Again, leave all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you have stuck around to this point in the video, I just want to say a massive thank you. If you haven't already, please feel free to smash that subscribe button. Also, do make sure the bell notification is switched on so you never miss a video. And I hope to see you all again in the next one.